Do you have any questions I've given you to ask me? No.
Yeah, we were talking to comedians when they come in on the radio. Usually, the disc jockey will say, "Give me some questions to lead you into funny answers." And we don't do that because, well, for one reason, that's work, and we're not any part
I
of that.
can see that. Hold on, I just realized I'm not good enough friends with you guys yet to rip.
Any problem with the peanuts on the flight over?
My son's allergic to peanuts, actually. They could kill him. And
yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, no. But for Easter, last Easter, you know how you hide stuff in eggs? Yeah. We put a bunch of different things in eggs, and we put a peanut in a couple different ones and just hoped he didn't find it. See, that's a bitty bit, but it worked at end organically.
Organically.
Yeah, there it is. There's got to be a bit in that somewhere. Blank, my blank, and blank you. Yeah, what are you filling those blanks with? Sounds like you didn't say anything wrong. The word blank is nothing bad. Yes, it is.
I love those guys that show up though, and they're standing there. And, they've got prophylactics and Mike's Hard Lemonade and
What did you say? Are you in the 80s? Prophylactics.
And so they're like,
what? You're 24. You've never heard about that?
No, that was funny.
I'm
trying
to soft shoe it for the radio.
Let's make up a new nickname, Proffies.
Yeah, I didn't know what bit you were about to start with, if you were going to go into the comedian thing, and then he's back to Chris Hansen. I don't know what he shows up with.
There's nothing worse than hearing these. I'm Chris Hansen. No matter where you are, that can't be good.
Yeah, because what is the new one this week was people who were stealing stuff overseas, and he had some kind of big overseas ring that he busted up. People who were stealing items.
Yeah, I didn't with that.
Oh,
that's
really?
what it was.
Yeah.
Identity theft.
Hanson Discount Electronics.
Yeah, millions of dollars.
So what about the prophylactic?
Well, I'm saying the guy's there, and he's got like, what have you got in the bag there? And he's like, I got some baby oil, I got some Mike's Hard Lemonade, I got some condoms, if y'all prefer the use of that word.
A concoction of love.
And then he's like, what were your intentions? Well, I just came here to counsel and let her know that this is not something you should be doing on the internet. Sure you.
Yeah, he brought show and tell items.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was you doing an impression. I was like, wow, that was good. I was like, holy cow. Because I looked over and it lookthat like your mouth was about to move, and I closed my eyes and for some reason blinked extremely long or something. What is happening here? That just...
So you don't do the drugs and all like a lot of young comedians.
I've honestly never even been drunk, and people don't believe me when I say that because they're looking at me. Yeah. But thank you guys for not saying good for you. Because usually if you tell somebody, I've never been drunk, oh, good for you.
I was going to say, come back Friday.
Yeah, we're drinking on the air Friday.
Yeah, that sounds like a good show.
Mm-hmm.
nothing the bosses like more than...
He's out of town this week.
Yeah, that's nothing to do with the drinking part. It's what's the word? Inhibitions. It took me that long to really get the inhibitions down on the radio. I'm sure they're like, okay, how long is that delay? Let's make it 8 more seconds.
Yeah, you never really have to look dumb doing anything because you can always slip into George Bush and pretend that you really knew what it was.
Yeah, or John Madden. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people have a crutch. I have a stretcher. I can just be carried out completely.
We're talking to Frank Caliendo. When you do the pieces for the NFL, Fox NFL Sunday, how far out from the weekend do you do? They air on Sunday, so you do them Friday afternoon?
Thursday
Saturday.
or Friday, usually sometimes Wednesday. Sometimes we don't record the picks. Sometimes you see me turn around and do the picks or find some way to get off the screen. That's because we don't record the picks until Sunday morning that week if we've decided to change them. So there's different ways of getting them at the last second into there. But sometimes we'll just stay with what we had on Wednesday or Thursday if it looks like that's what that's what the plan was.
And none of the guys have seen it, obviously.
No, they don't show anything. That's the thing that went back to Kimmel because they if anytime they showed the guy stuff, they would want to pull it. But they're like, we can't do that.
Right.
So I have a different relationship with those guys than Kimmel did because Kimmel needles you. That's just kind of how he is. I'm cherubic, and I get away with stuff by being chubby. I think so. It's like, what they don't care. I'm actually pretty good friends with them. Like when I didn't know if I was coming back for the pregame show this year, and I sent an email to Howard and hey, I'm good. I don't know if you heard I'm going to be back, and he wrote back, hear about it. Heck, Terry and I did your deal. So, they'll joke with me, and they wanted me back because It's a thing that breaks up the show, the pregame shows. You know, if you're watching for numbers, you're probably watching ESPN's pregame show. If you're watching for just like a goofy show, the guys having fun, it's the Fox guys. And I don't know.
I prefer
watching,
the Fox.
Yeah, I have no idea who's watching CBS. So I think there's like eight people.
Yeah, it's those microphones they wear. Nobody wants to see it.
The little headset microphone thing that comes around.
But what about that Jillian? What's her name? Jillian
She's been gone. She was gone last year.
I know, but is she?
She had a baby. No, she's nice. She's very nice. Yeah,
She
very
seems
nice.
like she wouldn't be nice.
Yeah, she's
I
a
don't know
little
why.
hyper sometimes. If you like a girl that doesn't talk a lot, she's not the one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's all over the place. But very nice. She's very. She'll give you a hug.
Firm hugs.
Real bear hug.
Yeah,
I don't know
I like that.
I figured.
So again, if you want to check it out, it's frankcaliendo.com or maddenguy.com.
Yeah.
Same website, just a couple different ways to get
Yeah. How many awkward moments can we have in one just sitting there? That's great. I think we had 3 in a row there. That's a record for not getting kicked out of a station. 3 awkward moments. Hakuna Matata. 4.
Hey, we got to do a sketch together. I'll be a DJ. You be some hack comedian.
Wait a second.
Frank is in Charlotte Friday night at Ovens Auditorium. Those tickets are available through Ticketmaster, or as we learned yesterday, Breeze Cat still has 3.
Even the engaged couple that we were going to double date with him turned it down. He hasn't even heard from them.
Wow.
It's their wedding present.
You gotta turn it around. Maybe we'll tell them like somebody else is opening for me. Some is there a comedian or some guy, some soap opera actor that does comedy?
No, usually they're pretty dramatic.
No, they do. There's soap opera guys.
Really?
That do comedy.
Yeah.
They don't really
Yeah.
do
No
comedy.
way.
They just have women show up in comedy clubs during the day. It's awful.
So if you want to get tickets, it's available through Ticketmaster. 5. That's right. Or you can link to his website through htj.com. We got more coming up. Hang on a second.